Do you want me to start now?
I think I pressed recording.
Okay. Today, on things you didn't know as a mom. Household items that could be fatal.
Such as dirt in your eyes.
Drumsticks.
Cheese grater.
Calculator.
Headsets.
Flashlight.
I don't know.
And so much more.
Etc. etc.
Jake, why don't you start us off with the first item?
Alright, what should I pick first? Let's talk about the cheese grater. Now,
The most obvious of all.
obviously, some of your daughters might lose a razor every now and then, so they'll just take this bad boy out and stick that leg up in.
Clearly, he hasn't used one in a while.
And they'll just shave that hair off and oh no, I cut myself. So what
And
does
the
the
saliva
mom
will shoot out of their mouth simultaneously as well.
and what does the mother have to do? They have to rush them to the hospital to get a band-aid. To
Bet
get
you
a
haven't thought
band-aid.
of that one.
Exactly. So beware of cheese graters.
Next.
Unless you want some good cheese.
Next item, drumsticks. Now, I think we all know the most obvious place these could be stuck. In the mouth, of course! What are you gonna do when you're sitting here getting after it like I always do?
I know.
And you go to hit the symbol and ingest it. Next thing you know, you're choking.
And you're dead.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Pump their stomach.
Exactly, with the other drumstick.
You're gonna pump their stomach while they're choking on a drumstick while shaving their leg with a
They're gonna
cheese
be
grater.
ingested, and you're gonna take this one
And
and jab it in their belly button,
or
in
beat the back of
the
their
navel, and it will go out.
head. Eject.
Go ahead, Jake. Next item.
Let's see. Let's talk about the headset. Now, most of you girls might have a Bluetooth headset for your calling.
Bluetooth.
Now, mostly they would be wireless, but this one just so happens to have a wire. And what happens when you're
Every
talking
time.
when you're talking to Becky on the phone? Oh my God, da, 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 and you start moving around, all of a sudden you start choking on your wire.
Strangulation.
What are you gonna do when you start hearing your child go? You're gonna run and you're gonna see her choking on the floor while shaving her
While
legs with
ingesting
this.
a drumstick. Every day. I've seen it happen way too often. Now this one.
Also, hold on, can I add something?
Yeah, go
These
ahead.
make some dang good ear cleaners. Look at that. Get all of that rash.
I used it earlier.
Anyway, would you like to say the next one?
Less common than most, the flashlight.
Oh,
I know what you're
You
thinking.
might want to put that away.
You're thinking that I'm going to tell you it can burn your retinas, but you're wrong. It could actually clog your sinuses.
Are you serious?
Yes!
I
You're
didn't
sitting
know.
here,
I thought it could
flash
clog
on,
something
flash
else, but
on,
never mind.
flash on, flash on. You think you're going to burn someone in the eyes, and the next thing you know, bam,
Oh,
up the nostril
my
cavity.
nose.
Too many times, too often. But take the
Luckily,
drumstick, bam, pops right out of the nasal cavity, still flashes on, flash off, flash on, flash off.
and then you can call your friend Betty and say, my daughter is fine.
Exactly.
And then choke.
Every time.
And get the other drumstick.
Things you didn't know as a mom.
Yeah.
We're helping moms. One by one.
Such as, well, I don't want to talk about this, so we'll chuck that aside.
Turkey baster.
But there's the whisk. Now, say your daughter is home alone and is freaking hungry.
Freaking hungry. Not just hungry.
Freaking hungry. And all you have is some raw eggs. And she's like, okay, I'll just scramble these up and gulp them down.
Gulp them down.
I do that. And, you know, she starts to whisk in, and she leans over a little too far, and her hair gets caught in the whisker.
What are you going to do, Jake?
I don't know. Should I snip my hair? I wouldn't want to do that. Ruin it.
No.
Can't yank the
You
thing
have a
out.
hair appointment, but you can't wait that long.
And I can't yank the thing off of my scalp.
What are you going to do?
You are going to take that cheese grater and grate
The
the
whisk.
whisk. Not there. The
The
whisk. And then...
Yeah,
that's
it magically just comes off. The whisk gets pissed that you're messing with it.
Don't mess with me while I'm whisking.
Shut it.